Have you ever wondered why some elderly couples who have spent decades together decide to part ways? It might seem surprising, given the long history they've built. After all, shouldn't love conquer all? In this video, we'll dive deep into the complex reasons behind late-in-life divorces, exploring emotional, social, and even financial factors that influence these decisions. Whether you're curious about relationships or looking to understand the dynamics of aging partnerships, this exploration will shed light on a topic that is often overlooked. 1. Changing priorities. As couples age, their priorities often shift dramatically. In the early years of marriage, many couples are focused on raising children, building careers, and creating a stable home environment. However, once the children have grown and left the nest, the dynamics of the relationship can change. Couples may find themselves facing an empty house, and with that, a lot of time to reflect on their partnership. For some, this newfound freedom can lead to a re-evaluation of personal happiness. Individuals may start to question whether they are truly fulfilled in their relationships. The time spent together, once filled with shared responsibilities and goals, may now feel stagnant or even burdensome. This shift can prompt individuals to seek out new experiences or relationships that align better with their current identities. Moreover, as people embark on their personal journeys, they might discover that they have grown apart. What once seemed like a harmonious partnership can reveal itself as a series of compromises that no longer feel rewarding. In this context, divorce becomes a viable option for those seeking a more authentic life in their later years. 2. Loneliness and isolation. Ironically, one of the most common reasons elderly couples divorce is loneliness. This might sound counterintuitive, but being in a long-term relationship does not always equate to emotional connection. Many couples, especially those who have been together for decades, may find themselves living parallel lives rather than truly engaging with one another. As health issues increase with age, physical limitations can lead to isolation. One partner might become a primary caregiver, and the demands of that role can strain the relationship. In such scenarios, the caregiver may feel overwhelmed and emotionally drained, while the other partner may feel like a burden. The result? A growing sense of loneliness despite being physically together. Compounding this issue is the social aspect of aging. As friends and family members pass away or become less mobile, elderly individuals may find themselves isolated from their support networks. When couples lack a robust social circle, they may lean too heavily on each other for companionship, which can expose any cracks in the foundation of their relationship. If those cracks deepen, the relationship can start to feel more like a source of loneliness than a sanctuary. 3. Financial independence. Financial independence plays a crucial role in the decision to divorce later in life. As women have increasingly joined the workforce and gained financial autonomy, they are less reliant on their partners for economic security. This shift has empowered many individuals to make choices that prioritize their well-being, even if it means leaving a long-term marriage. In some cases, individuals may discover that they can live comfortably on their own, allowing them to escape a relationship that no longer serves them. For others, the prospect of dividing shared assets can feel daunting, but it can also be a catalyst for change. The desire for a fresh start can outweigh the fear of financial instability, leading to a decision that prioritizes personal happiness over financial security. Moreover, financial stress can exacerbate existing tensions within a marriage. Disagreements about money can lead to resentment and conflict, particularly if one partner feels that they have sacrificed their own financial goals for the sake of the relationship. When financial independence becomes a reality, it can empower individuals to make choices based on their happiness rather than economic necessity. 4. Infidelity and new connections. Another troubling aspect of late-life divorce is the emergence of infidelity. While it may be easy to dismiss the idea of cheating among older couples, studies show that it is more common than many realize. As individuals enter their golden years, they may find themselves seeking validation and connection outside their marriage. This can occur for various reasons, including a desire for intimacy, emotional fulfillment, or even just the thrill of a new romance. Additionally, the rise of online dating has opened doors for older individuals to meet new people and explore relationships outside their marriage. Many may find themselves in a position where they feel invigorated by the prospect of new love, leading them to consider leaving their long-term partner. For some, the idea of starting fresh is appealing, especially if they feel unappreciated or unloved in their current relationship. This new connection can provide the emotional support and excitement that has been lacking in their marriage. However, it's essential to recognize that infidelity, rather than being the sole reason for divorce, often highlights deeper issues within the relationship. If one partner feels neglected or unfulfilled, it can lead to seeking affection elsewhere, ultimately resulting in the dissolution of a long-term bond. 5. The impact of life changes. Life changes, such as retirement, health crises, or the loss of loved ones, can serve as significant turning points in a relationship. For many couples, retirement marks a major transition that can alter their daily routines and interactions. The shift from a structured work life to an unstructured retirement can lead to conflict if partners are not aligned in their expectations. For instance, one partner may be eager to travel and explore new hobbies, while the other may prefer a quieter lifestyle. These differing visions can create tension and frustration, leading some couples to realize that they've grown apart. When the daily distractions of work disappear, underlying incompatibilities may come to the forefront. Additionally, health issues can strain relationships in profound ways. As one partner becomes ill or requires significant care, the emotional toll can lead to resentment and burnout for the caregiver. This strain can cause couples to question the very foundation of their partnership. The stress of dealing with chronic illness or disability can shift the focus from mutual support to survival, which can erode the intimacy that once defined the relationship. Similarly, the loss of close friends or family members can trigger feelings of grief and loneliness that may exacerbate existing issues. The shared experience of loss can either bring couples closer together or create a rift, depending on how they process their emotions. For those who find themselves unable to share their grief or who feel that their partner is not there for them during tough times, the desire for connection can lead them to seek solace outside the marriage. In this way, life changes not only highlight the strengths of a partnership, but can also bring to light its weaknesses. Couples who navigate these challenges successfully may emerge stronger, but for others, these strains may lead to the painful realization that divorce is the healthiest path forward. 6. The influence of societal norms. Societal attitudes toward divorce have evolved significantly over the past few decades. In earlier generations, divorce was often stigmatized, particularly for older couples. Today, however, there is a growing acceptance of divorce as a legitimate choice, even in later life. This cultural shift can empower individuals to make decisions that prioritize their happiness and well-being. With more positive representations of single life and independence in media and popular culture, many older adults see divorce as a viable option rather than a failure. they may feel encouraged by stories of others who have found joy and fulfillment after leaving an unfulfilling marriage. As societal norms continue to change, the perception of aging and relationships evolves, fostering an environment where individuals feel justified in pursuing personal happiness, even if it means ending a long-term partnership. Additionally, the availability of resources and support systems for divorced individuals has expanded. From community groups to online forums, older adults can connect with others who have experienced similar situations, providing them with a sense of solidarity and understanding. This newfound support can make the idea of divorce less daunting and more appealing, encouraging individuals to take the leap toward a more fulfilling life. 7. Communication. Breakdown. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship. However, as couples age, communication can break down due to various factors, including fatigue, stress, or simply the passage of time. Long-term partners may develop patterns of interaction that become increasingly negative or ineffective, leading to misunderstandings and resentment. When couples stop communicating openly and honestly, it can create a chasm between them. Small grievances that could have been addressed early on might fester into larger issues, contributing to emotional distance. Over time, the lack of dialogue can erode trust and intimacy, leaving individuals feeling isolated even in a committed relationship. Moreover, as individuals grow older, they may become less willing to address conflict or confront difficult conversations. The fear of rocking the boat can lead to avoidance rather than resolution, resulting in a situation where neither partner feels heard or valued. In such cases, divorce may become the only way to escape a relationship characterized by silence and disengagement. 8. The desire for personal growth. In later life, many individuals experience a profound desire for personal growth and self-discovery. This quest for self-fulfillment can take many forms, from pursuing new hobbies to traveling or even going back to school. As people start to focus on their own interests and passions, they may find that their relationship no longer aligns with their evolving sense of self. For some, the process of self-discovery can lead to a realization that they have sacrificed too much of their individuality for the sake of their marriage. The desire to reclaim their identity can become a driving force behind the decision to divorce. When individuals start prioritizing their own happiness and goals, they may come to see their partner as a hindrance rather than a support system. This newfound focus on personal growth can be liberating, but it can also create friction within the relationship. If one partner is resistant to change or feels threatened by this transformation, it can lead to significant conflict. In the end, the pursuit of personal growth can motivate individuals to seek a new life path that reflects their authentic selves, even if it means ending a long-standing marriage. 9. The role of counseling and therapy. As couples grapple with the complexities of aging and relationship dynamics, many seek counseling or therapy as a means of addressing their issues. Professional guidance can provide valuable tools and insights for improving communication, rebuilding trust, and navigating difficult conversations. However, not all couples find success in therapy, and for some, it may highlight irreconcilable differences. Therapy can serve as a double-edged sword. While it can sometimes facilitate healing and reconciliation, it can also bring underlying issues to the surface, prompting individuals to confront difficult truths about their relationship. For those who realize that their core values and desires no longer align with their partners, therapy may ultimately lead to the decision to separate. In some cases, individuals may use therapy to prepare for divorce, seeking to understand their feelings and clarify their goals before taking the plunge. By engaging in this process, they can ensure that they approach the situation with a greater sense of clarity and purpose, making the transition smoother and less emotionally charged. As we've explored, the reasons behind late-in-life divorces are complex and multifaceted. From changing priorities and loneliness to financial independence and personal growth, there are numerous factors that can lead couples to re-evaluate their relationships after many years together. Understanding these dynamics can be crucial in fostering empathy and support for those navigating this challenging life transition. If you or someone you know is facing similar circumstances, remember that seeking support, whether through friends, family, or professional counseling, can make a significant difference. Divorce, while often painful, can also be a pathway to renewed happiness and fulfillment. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of late-in-life divorce. If you found this video insightful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content that delves into relationships, personal growth, and life transitions. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you witnessed any late-in-life divorces? What do you think contributed to those decisions? Let's create a space for discussion and support. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on the importance of open communication and self-awareness in any relationship. Many couples, especially those who have been married for decades, may fall into comfortable patterns that suppress their true feelings. Regular check-ins about each other's emotional states, desires, and future goals can be a game changer. It's vital to create an environment where both partners feel safe to express their needs and concerns, allowing them to grow together rather than apart. Additionally, it's essential to acknowledge that the journey of self-discovery does not necessarily have to lead to divorce. Many couples find that engaging in new activities together, exploring shared interests, or even taking time apart for self-exploration can reinvigorate their relationship. Couples therapy can also serve as a platform for this exploration, helping partners navigate changes while remaining committed to one another. For those who decide to part ways, it's crucial to approach the situation with compassion and respect. Ending a long-term relationship is seldom easy, and it's important to honor the history you've shared, even if it has come to an end. Focusing on amicable resolutions, especially when there are shared assets or family ties involved, can help pave the way for a healthier post-divorce dynamic. There's also a growing trend of conscious uncoupling, where couples prioritize a respectful and supportive separation. This approach can help mitigate the emotional turmoil often associated with divorce and allow both individuals to transition into their next chapters with grace. By reframing divorce as a growth opportunity rather than a failure, couples can maintain a sense of mutual respect, which can be especially beneficial if they have children or grandchildren. Furthermore, as we discuss the emotional and psychological impacts of divorce, it's essential to highlight the importance of self-care during this transition. Engaging in activities that promote physical and mental well-being, like exercise, meditation, or pursuing hobbies, can help individuals cope with the emotional fallout of divorce. Surrounding oneself with a supportive network of friends and family can also provide necessary strength and encouragement, helping to ease the feelings of loneliness that often accompany such significant life changes. It's also worth noting that society's perspective on divorce has shifted dramatically over the years. While it was once seen as a taboo or a failure, modern views increasingly recognize it as a realistic option for those seeking fulfillment. This cultural acceptance can empower individuals to prioritize their happiness, which ultimately contributes to healthier relationships, whether that means staying together or choosing to part ways. As we conclude our deep dive into the reasons behind late-in-life divorce, let's remember that each relationship is unique. There's no one-size-fits-all answer to why couples separate after years together. The stories are as diverse as the individuals involved, shaped by personal experiences, societal influences, and the ever-changing landscape of human relationships. So as you reflect on this topic, consider the importance of fostering strong emotional connections and open lines of communication in your own life. Whether you are in a committed relationship or exploring your own independence, understanding the complexities of love, partnership, and personal growth can lead to more fulfilling interactions. Thank you once again for joining us on this journey of exploration. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful discussions. We look forward to continuing this conversation in future videos, and we hope you'll share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other, and remember that it's never too late to seek happiness and fulfillment in your life.